boy-esque introduction you'll ever see to a match, and we do apologize for that. But here we go, live. Cooler Stermy, take us away, DDK.
Okay, so to begin with, we are on Stermy, it seems. Stermy, with that red armor pickup, is actually without any weapons but a machine gun, so he needs to remedy that quite quickly, otherwise he's not going to be able to do anything at these next big respawns of the items creeping around the corner, making its way to the LG. So important, this weapon on this map. Really gives you the ability to control these open areas. I mean, the rockets are great, but outside, above the lava on that walkway, you need a lightning gun if you want to be effective. And there's Cooler trying to block that choke point with those rockets. He himself, I'm not sure if he has an LG yet. I can check. He does indeed have an LG, so that's an important thing to note. But he will grab that red, and now he has got to be trying to position himself on that Mega to stop Stermy from getting it. And Stermy is going to be looking for the damage.
Yeah, he is. This is his opportunity. Stermy said his biggest concern was the start of the match. So chatting to him before he's training and practicing up here. Biggest concern is this, but he gets in, steals the Mega, and then goes on the aggressive to try and take down Cooler. But Cooler did land one rocket point blank that did a heck of a lot of damage to the Italian, who does then follow it up with the yellow. Here's the red being stolen by Cooler, and we'll wait for that teleport sound. Now chases Cooler, but is out at the yellow and chasing shadows, but 0-0 after a minute and 15. And Cooler is just a bit under the cosh a little bit from Stermy.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, Stermy is not in the best of positions. He's going to try and make his way out into this area, but he's got to force himself away because Cooler has the better stack. He's dealt more damage than Stermy so far. So, was Cooler coming in with some sharp as Stermy jumps towards that yellow, and almost he could have had the kill there. It's very close, and just luckily, Stermy's able to just edge himself out there of that situation, escape and survive, replenishing that stack up to 120 armor, but Cooler's going to have a lot more. But there's Cooler around the corner with that shotgun. What is he doing? Charging forwards with the shotgun. Absolutely crazy stuff from the Russian there. What do you think of that, Tosspot?
Well, the interesting thing was Stermy heard him. He heard one footstep, and he knew it was coming, so he was rocket ready to go. Cooler just jumped around with a shotgun. I wonder whether this had to do with his freeze police bind. 1 point of health for Stermy. Cooler gets the frag. He does take a rocket from him. The Mega is up. Stermy will try to get over towards that now, but with no weapons, Cooler rocket jumps up and intercepts any path towards the Mega and prevents Stermy from attacking him. Mega still up. Yellow's up as well, which is probably... Stermy is just not able to get over there and is locked out now of this game because the items are in Cooler's control. I don't think Stermy has the timing on the red, particularly judging by Cooler's position where I think he's headed right now. He doesn't, and Stermy now needs to be a shadow in this game because he is no items up.
Indeed, but the Mega and the red spawning both at the same time gives Stermy an opportunity if he's going to try and push his way onto those to actually maybe take one away, but it's going to be very difficult to do so. As Cooler, such a smart player positionally, I don't think he's going to let any of these mistakes happen because Stermy, he's a great player, but is he known for Lost World as much as Cooler? I don't think so, but here he goes. He does take away this red from Cooler, so Cooler actually not getting the best situation. They're getting a good rocket onto Stermy, whittling away that stack, slowly working on it as Stermy backs off. Stermy really looking for a way to get out onto the map to try and get onto either some damage onto his opponent or to get onto a major item. And here comes the red. Stermy has the time. He picked up the last one. He's going to be on it. There's Cooler there to punish him. There's Cooler from behind with the rockets, and he's going to kill Stermy with the rockets. And that looked pretty strong from Cooler there.
It did, and he couldn't try and follow that up with the LG as Stermy does do some damage with that plasma, but his rocket finishes off the job. And in both of those two exchanges, Stermy did damage, but the items are just all in Cooler's favor right now to nullify any of that. He goes up to collect the rocket, more to prevent Stermy, I think, if I switch over to him. Stermy did get the rocket and will go away. He drops down on top of Cooler, lands another good rocket. He's not that he's not hitting shots, it's the problem, he's just got to hit so many of them. Such is his disadvantage at this moment in time that he finds himself 3 down with 4 minutes played. Not over by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, finding himself with a stack advantage and the position on the Mega spawning there for Stermy. Stermy gets the pick up now. He really needs position so that he can deal some crazy damage onto Cooler to get that frag going. And looking to intercept here, Cooler around the corner with those rockets, trying to deny Stermy any entrance. Will Stermy be able to creep in on his way to Cooler? It remains to be seen as Cooler is very slippery. Actually, at the Mega side of the map, Stermy with actually somehow completely avoiding Stermy there, and Stermy still trying to look for that frag, but he hasn't got much more time to hunt because all the big items are coming up soon. He's got to make sure he's got position on those. He will find Cooler hiding at that Mega with the defensive rockets. Cooler not good enough. Stermy gets in on the Mega. He will pick that up. Now he's going to move his way over to the red and does the rocket jump up, buys himself some position with that stack, spots Cooler, and now he has some decisions that he can make because he has that he knows exactly where Cooler is and sees him come out the teleporter. And will Cooler grab the jump pad? Oh, unfortunately for Stermy, that's not the case.
Good intelligent play there from Stermy. He was quiet, he gave nothing away, and he's just, making sure that when he goes into this fight, it's all on his, it's all on his say-so. And with that Mega coming up in just the next few seconds, and the red, Stermy's going to go up towards the Mega and collect it. Here, Cooler, where is the Russian? He's on top of the Mega and has missed it. I don't think he saw Stermy come in or out to go towards it, and is just sitting there thinking, what's going on here?
Here comes Stermy though, coming around the corner. Cooler with the rocket does manage to actually get out of that situation slightly. I don't think he wants to take this fight, especially operating from that choke point. Not going to be ideal for Cooler, and Stermy will just sit at this upper level waiting to see Cooler, catch any whiff of him.
Cooler's sat on top of the Mega. He's got no idea when the Mega was taken or when it is. He just sits waiting for it. He's going to come up now, see Stermy go in and grab it, and suddenly realize, oh, that's when it comes up.
It looked really funny from Stermy. He had no idea where the rocket came from Cooler there, spinning around, trying to find it, but to no avail. And Cooler operating again at this position up the walkway, but actually a bit too slow. Stermy with a quicker engagement with that LG. Who's going to come out on top? It's looking pretty close. Stermy, though, is going to be the one who wins with 41 HP. Grabs that frag, grabs the red. Mega's coming up soon. Surely it shall be his. Cooler relegated to that yellow and shaft area. Going to have those to work with. But Stermy, whoa, gets some good LG onto Cooler there, almost pushing him off that walkway, which would have been devastating. But fortunately, that's not the case. Cooler able to stay rooted, safe, keep his footing up there and not fall down.
Yeah, crucial work there from Stermy. Unfortunate to have run out of ammo at a telling moment that could have pulled him to a one-frag game, but it's 3-1 at the moment in favor of Cooler as he starts to look at that clock with envy because there's only 3 minutes left to go for Stermy to find these frags. He makes his way over now. Good, almost good rocket from Stermy into Cooler's territory as Cooler backs away. Cooler now pokes his head back out once more. 100-100 for Cooler. Stermy much more than that at the moment, and is starting to show signs of aggression with the clock ticking against him. Cooler will steal away the red as Stermy has got the Mega. Can we exchange these big items with both yellows about to come up?
2.5 minutes remain, and Stermy is going to be feeling the pressure. The clock's ticking away, but he will find Cooler here around this corner. Comes in with a shaft. Cooler with the better engagement, though. There's nowhere for Stermy to go if he wants to take that fight. Excellent choice of positioning for Cooler, but Cooler coming in and finishing it off with the shaft again. And now Stermy, his chances are dwindling. His hopes and desires, his dreams of winning Lost World are fluttering away at this point. And Cooler coming in to solidify that reality into Stermy as he... apparently Stermy will live. Cooler on 7 health after the plasma from Stermy. Absolutely incredible accuracy. Oh my god, Cooler around the corner. Stermy, I don't think had any idea he was lurking around there.
That was Stermy's opportunity there, and it fell away from him. I think in that initial exchange for Cooler's 4th frag, Stermy thought he'd done a lot more damage than he actually had, and chased him for a wasteful 5th, but now Cooler is just running riot. 90 seconds to go, 6 frags between them. A poor double rocket jump there, and Stermy was not able to capitalize, didn't have any weapons to do any damage as he came right out the back, but this is going to be Cooler's map, and he will go 1 map up to 0 in the second game of Group B. The first one was Avec versus Noctis, with Noctis destroying Avec and forcing a disconnect.
Indeed, Avec forfeiting that one, clearly not feeling right, feeling a bit off there, and Noctis, who would have thought it? But I think it's quite interesting that Cooler picks Lost World. I think it might be due to the reputation of Stermy with that railgun. Of course, there's no railgun on this map, and I think it's maybe the only map in it should be the only map in the pool with which features the lack of the railgun.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. This Cooler, with this game wrapped up, I wonder how ready he is for this tournament. I'd be really interested because Cooler for many years just eat, slept and drank this game. He was the father of the CIS territory's Quake. What he did for Avec as a player, he unleashed the beast that was Avec. I mean, I remember the story. I wasn't there. The story of Cooler and the pizza board at the WSVG in New York, or was it Digital?
I don't know
in
this
New York.
story. Please continue.
So Avik was playing, and I forget who it was against, but he was losing. And Cooler grabs the pizza ball, rips it in half, and writes a strategy for Avik in Russian, holds it up behind him.
Oh my god.
And, you know, and Avik comes